What is up, my brothers and sisters? It is Stephen J. Flynn. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday on Final Fantasy XVI. Right. I believe I was talking to these guys earlier, and there's barely anything I can do about it. But hang on. Show me the goods, Moogle. Right, can I? Right. So I can't just take him with, which probably should be like the smart thing to do.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
State of the Realm.
How may I help you today?
Okay, right. State of the Realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current ongoings in Valisthea. Visit any of the 9 Tales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Here's the latest information I have.
Okay, let's see. Okay, the Grand Cast. Here you view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Inner voice. All new feature is now available by censor button while viewing the Grand Cast in Vivian's map room. Inner voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he has encountered on his journey. Now, after opening the feature, select a character with censor bar to hear their innermost thoughts on other characters of the cast. Okay. So, main protagonist. Duchess Annabella Rossfield. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn and mother to Clive and Joshua. It was not only her beauty, but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led her to being proposed as a bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins. Ugh. Having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, she dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. That we already know about. Duchess of Rosaria. Annabella's treachery that led to the disaster at Phoenix Gate. That we know of. Former Duchess, now Empress. Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Alright, Joshua. Now he's all grown up. I'll find him. Hugo Kupka, right? This is the guy that's the dominant of Atlas. Kupka's awakening at the Econ Titan thrust him into the forefront of the Mechian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and his policy making, as well as a personal fortune. His little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute. He would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. And now we know why now we remember why he's so friggin' pissed. Right, Benedicta, she's gone. Well, Knight, Lord Commander, and this guy's dead. So I think I get it. So all the faces that are in red are basically, well, no, not exactly. They've all got their Holy Empire of Sabrka. There 5 and Joshua's mother.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thanks. I think I've spent enough time on that. I need to get to Hawk's Cry. Here. Rosaria. I'm guessing Cloud's
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Almost got a hold of something. This one's knows.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Right. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I forgot. I've got ambrosia with me. Nice call. Of course, she's got her own. Nope. One second. Hi-ho, ambrosia, away!
Thanks, Gal.
Good little warm-up.
Come on. Yeah!
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Choose there, pal.
business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
This guy.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
The man just gave more information than he knows.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
They're more brave. Well, let's get Ambrosia back out. Move on.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
gotta get there. To Balm Acres.
Fly, Ambrosia. All right. More of my mother's men.
Level up, baby!
Bowls weren't great, huh?
Fetch!
Such a good boy.
Come on.
That ought to do it. Nice. Okay.
Thanks, Gal.
Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
That can't be good. Fastest way? Right to
Faster!
Seriously, if I have to get off Ambrosia, I can't just burst through. Be one hell of an entrance.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Alright, you guys are hearing all that.
Fly, Ambrosia!
My door was soundproof. Try to talk over it. Why would Clive's... I knew Clive's mom was... God,
I can walk from here.
She was a psychopath. I thought she was just like... icky.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew and then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Maybe they're home. I highly doubt the Empress.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Okay, hopefully I solved just a little bit of it. It must have muffled the sound.
Run like the wind.
I did not know that the Emperor...
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Because the story's only just gotten good. I wish I could just stop it, but unfortunately I cannot. Okay, so this walkthrough took a very, very dark turn. Now we get to see how much of a psycho Clive's mother is. Why would she do all that, especially the bearers? She used to live in Rosaria. Why would she? Has the world really gone that completely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I suppose we'll probably know in the future, but until that time, guys, as per usual, Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you liked this video, give the like button a nice high five to the face, and don't forget to subscribe button, a little bit of love, and be sure to ring the bell to get notified every single time I drop a video, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, deuces! Woo!